皆さんこんにちは、くまにゃんkumakumaです。Hello, welcome to my channel. Halo semuanya. So today I will introduce you about Genshin Impact. Genshin Impact is a free-to-play RPG game made by Hoyoverse, where you can play with your friend, family, or a random person all around the world. Just choose the character you want, make a team for them, and have fun. So let's get started. This character is voiced by Umehara Yuichiro and was the best Dendro DPS that I ever used. Not only because how good his Dendro application, but also because the damage that he can make. Maybe his kit is a bit confusing because his damage is come from his mirrors. So almost from his gameplay is about how to maintaining his mirror. Actually, it's not really big deal because almost all of his talent is about producing his mirror. So in this video, I will tell you everything you need to know about him regarding how to build him and his team. That will also contain his best artifact, weapon, constellation, and more. As I mentioned before, his talent is all about producing his mirror. So, if you using his skill and burst in correct timing will make you more easier to maintaining his mirror. Also, his attribute scaling is a bit unique because his skill, burst, or even projectile damage from his mirror is scaling by his attack and elemental mastery. So it means you need to balance both of them to get the maximum damage. As the talent priority, because his mirror damage is depend on his elemental skill, so leveling up his elemental skill is the first priority. Follow up with normal attack and elemental burst. For normal attack, he will do up to 5 sword attacks. And 2 rapid attacks for charge attack. For elemental skill, he will rush toward opponent and deal Dendro damage. Hold the elemental skill button to enter aiming mode. By doing the elemental skill, he will produce up to 2 mirrors, depend how many mirrors you have when the skill is used. If you have 1 or 2 mirrors, it will give you 1 mirror. But if you have no mirror, it will give you 2 mirrors. When he possesses mirrors, his attack will become Dendro damage, and when his attack hit opponent, this mirror will unleash projectile attack that deal Dendro damage. For total 3 mirrors can exist at once. Each of these mirrors will only last for 4 seconds, and these mirrors will only remain if Alhaitham is on the field. But thanks to his talent, for every 12 seconds you can get an extra 1 mirror just by doing charge or plunge attack. By using elemental skill with hold, you will get enough range for plunge attack. For elemental burst, he will consume all his mirror and deal AoE Dendro damage to enemy based on the total mirrors he consumed. At the end of this burst, he will generate up to 3 mirrors depend how many mirrors he used for this burst. Consume no mirror will generate 3. Consume 1 mirror will generate 2. Consume 2 mirrors will generate 1. And consume 3 mirrors will generate no mirror. For C1, when projectile attack hit opponent, it will reduce his elemental skill cooldown by 1.2 seconds. C2, for every mirror he possesses, will give him extra 50 elemental mastery. C3 will increase his skill level by 3. C4, for each mirror consumed by the burst, Alhaitham will get 10% extra Dendro damage bonus, and the other party will get 30 elemental mastery. C5 will increase burst level by 3. C6, at the end of the burst, will always generate 3 mirrors no matter how many mirrors had consumed by the burst. Generating mirrors when the number already maxed out will increase Alhaitham crit by 10% and crit damage by 70%. So unless you have him at C6, the fastest way to get and maintain his mirror is unleash the burst when he possesses no mirrors, do some normal attack, hold the elemental skill, and do the plus attack at the end. For the weapon, EM weapon is better than attack weapon, but crit or crit damage weapon will always be better. For the 5-star weapon, the best weapon is Light of the Foliar Inquisition, follow up with Harange Pakfutsu and Misflitter. As for the 4-star, craftable weapon like Iron Ring fit him well. Also, you can use Siphos Moonlight, Tokabo Shigure, or maybe Black Sword from the Battle Pass. But for the Black Sword, I don't think it's good but not bad. So, if you want to go with 4-star weapon, I recommend you to go with Iron String instead. As I mentioned in other video, Tokabo Shigure is a limited event weapon, so there's no way to get this weapon now. For the artifact, use either Deepwood Memories or Glitter Dream. For Glitter Dream will give him extra damage because all of its bonus is fit him well. If no one in your party is using Deepwood Memories, just use Deepwood Memories instead. For Sand, Goblet and Circlet, both EM and Attack Sand will good for him, so use the one with the better subset. So EM or Attack for Sand, Dendro damage for Goblet, Crit or Crit damage for Circlet. For the team, because Alhaitham will be your DPS, so you will go with a team that can proc a Dendro reaction. So your team choice will be either Spread, Hyper Bloom, or even Virgin. For the Spread team, your team will need 2 Electro and 2 Dendro. So Fischl, Yaemiko, or even you can use Beidou or Raiden Shogun will be fill the slot. Use either Fischl or Raiden Shogun will make your team energy regeneration become faster. Beidou can be used as a shielder. For the Dendro, you can use Yao Yao for healer or even Baizu for both shielder and healer. If you use Electro healer like Kuki Shinobu or Dori, you can use Kolei or even Dendro MC. For Hyper Bloom team, in this team, you will need use Electro, Hydro, and Dendro. Hydro character like Xingqiu or Yelan will be the key for this team because you need to produce the Dendro core that come with Dendro and Hydro. For the Electro character, you will need a character that can deal AoE electro damage because you need to hit the Dendro core instead the enemy. So electro character like Kuki Shinobu or Raiden Shogun can fill this slot. Beidou or Dori also can trigger Hyper Bloom with their burst, but in a condition. For the electro character, you need to build the electro character to focus on EM and has to be the only electro character in this team. The last slot in this team can be any Hydro or even Dendro. For Virgin team, you will need Dendro, Hydro, and Pyro. And once again, Hydro character will be the key for this team. Not only to produce the Dendro core, but their Hydro application has to be enough to stop the Pyro application. Unlike Hyper Bloom, Virgin reaction has a drawback damage to your active character, so you will need to use shielder and healer in this team. Puma is the best character for this team because not only proc a Virgin reaction, he will also provide a shield. So with Alhaitham as a Dendro, Xingqiu or Yelan as a Hydro, Puma as a Pyro, the last slot will be a healer. In here, you can use Baizu as a healer or a shielder, or even Yao Yao as a healer. Bennett is also can be used as a healer and also to give Puma Pyro particle. So this is all my guide for Alhaitham. Hope this guide can be useful, and if there anything you want to add, just write in the comment below, and see you guys on the next video.